Hello everyone. Welcome back to Learn in 5 Minutes, your go-to channel for quick and powerful Excel tips and tricks. Today we're diving into a highly useful but often overlooked feature in Excel, custom data validation. This tool is excellent for preventing data entry errors and maintaining data accuracy, which is critical when working with large spreadsheets. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up various data validation rules, from simple ones like limiting numerical ranges to advanced formulas that ensure your data is clean and error-free. Let's get started. Before we jump into Excel, let's quickly discuss why data validation is so important. In any data entry process, human errors are inevitable. For instance, someone might accidentally input text where only numbers are allowed, or enter values outside a logical range. These errors can lead to incorrect results in your calculations, charts, or reports. Data validation helps you control the type of information that can be entered into a cell, so you can prevent these mistakes before they happen. Think of it as setting up rules for your data. These rules ensure that your spreadsheet remains error-free, especially when collaborating with others. Whether you are managing financial reports, inventory systems, or employee data, data validation is a must-have tool to safeguard the quality of your work. Now, let's set the stage. For this tutorial, I've prepared a simple workbook with an employee data table. The columns include employee name, age, department, and salary. We'll be applying different data validation rules to ensure that the employee's age falls between 18 and 65. Department is chosen from a predefined list of options, and salary must be above a minimum threshold of 30,000. If you want to follow along, you can create a similar workbook or download the example file from the link in the description. Let's start with the age column, where we'll restrict the age entries to be between 18 and 65. To do this, we'll select the age column, then go to the Data tab in the ribbon and click on Data Validation. In this dialog box, under the Settings tab, we'll choose Whole Number from the Allow options. And in the minimum and maximum fields, we'll input 18 and 65 respectively. And finally, click OK. Now, if anyone tries to enter an age outside this range, they'll be stopped with an error message. Let's test this out. I'll try to enter an age of 15, and we can see Excel instantly reject the entry, displaying an error message. Next, we're going to limit the department column to a few specific options, like HR, Finance, IT, and Marketing. This is where data validation's drop-down list feature comes into play. To do this, we'll select the department column, then open data validation again, and under the Settings tab, choose List. In the source field, type the department separated by commas. HR, Finance, IT, Marketing, and then click OK. Now, when you click on any cell in the department column, you'll see a drop-down list with these options. Let's go ahead and select one. This method ensures that no random text is entered, only valid department names. Now here's a pro tip. You can also reference a range in another worksheet for this list if you have many options, making it easier to manage. Let's see how this works. First, we'll create a new sheet and enter our department names, like HR, Finance, IT, and Marketing. Once that's done, we'll head back to our original sheet. We'll select the department column again, open Data Validation, and under the Settings tab, choose List. This time, in the source field, we'll select the department range we just created in the new sheet. Then click OK. Now when we check the drop-down list, it shows our updated options, but this time it's fetching the list from the range we set up. Let's make a quick change. Switch Marketing to Sales in the new sheet. And there you go. The drop-down list updates automatically to reflect the change. Now, let's move on to something more advanced. Validating the salary column using a custom formula. We want to ensure that no salary is entered below 30,000. To do this, we'll select the salary column, then open the data validation dialog box. Under Settings, we'll select Custom from the Allow options. And now in the formula field, we'll enter equal to day 1 greater than or equal to 30,000, assuming day 1 is the first cell in the salary column, and click OK. Now let's test it. I'll try to enter a salary of 25,000, and we can see Excel blocked the entry. Bonus tip: if we need to validate multiple conditions, like ensuring a salary is between two values, we can modify the formula further, for example, equal to, and into parenthesis, day 1, greater than or equal to 30,000, comma, day 1, less than or equal to 1 lakh. We can also make the error messages more informative and user-friendly. So let's see how to customize error alerts. We'll select the salary column again and go back to data validation. This time, we'll switch to the error alert tab. We can customize the title and message. For instance, we'll set the title to invalid salary and the message to please enter a salary between 30,000 and 1 lakh and click OK. Now, if someone enters invalid data, they'll receive this more descriptive error message instead of Excel's generic one. Let's test it out again. I'll try to enter 28,000 and we can see the customized error message pop up. Now, to make data entry even easier, we can add input messages to guide the user before they even start typing. To do this, we'll select the age column again, open data validation, and go to the input message tab. Here, we can enter a helpful message like enter an age between 18 and 65 and click OK. Now, when the user selects a cell in the age column, they'll see a small message box providing instructions. This is especially useful in collaborative workbooks where other users might not be familiar with the rules we might set up. Here's a more advanced tip if we're working with related data. We can create dependent drop-down lists where the options in one list change based on the selection in another. For example, if we select IT in the department column, the next column could offer a list of job titles specific to IT. This requires a combination of data validation and named ranges. But don't worry, I've already covered this in a separate video titled How to Create Dependent Drop-Down List in Microsoft Excel. You can check it out by clicking the I button above. And that's how you use custom data validation in Excel to prevent errors and maintain data accuracy. Whether you're managing small data sets or large complex spreadsheets, this feature will save you time and reduce the chances of mistakes. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to learn in 5 minutes for more powerful Excel tips. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.